The Galilee garage there. Tap into my channel, that's where you wanna be. 87 Monte Carlo West has name goes. I bet when I punch the gas, all you see is white smoke. And you know we do it big Texas, so we going 100 spokes like we on West Coast. Mexican League garage therapy, come get with me, come get with me.
YouTube, it's your boy Mexican Lee back with another video. This one's gonna be a quick one, I hope. So y'all stay tuned, man. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that subscribe button for your boy, man. This one is going to be on the installing the oil pump on the 350 that I got for Ghost. And hey man, I want y'all to leave in the comments what color you think I should do this thing. Let me quick get this bag off, because like I told you, I went ahead and whenever I'm working on an engine like this, even though the shop is closed up and nobody's coming in and out of here, I always cover my engines up with a plastic bag or something similar, whatever, and try to keep it as clean as possible. And don't tell me I ain't gonna be able to do this one-handed, but yeah, I try to keep it as clean as I can. It does still get a little dusty in here. I'll get another bag. It does get a little dusty in here at times, so I'm not going to say it's going to be 100% clean. See, I'm trying to rip this damn bag. There we go. I'm not going to say it's going to stay 100% clean, but at least it ain't going to get like super dirty in here. So that bag ain't no good. We're going to throw that one away. So let me turn this camera around real quick, y'all. Okay, so my debate, I'm not necessarily a debate, but I'm not necessarily stuck between this, but I'm trying to figure out what will be a decent color. I like the way I got the motor in Ghost now. It's all black, with the black tins, black block, and then it's got the black air cleaner with the red writing, with the red wires, and I love that look. I want it to still somewhat stay stock, but at the same time, man, I'm thinking heavily about painting just the block red, not so much like a fire engine red. I don't want no bright ass red, but like a dark red, whatever color Duplicolor has for the engine paint. I think I might even have some, but I'm debating on doing just the block red, and then what else would be red? The water pump, and that would be it. Everything else would be black. The timing chain cover, the oil pan, the motor mounts, the valve covers, the intake is powder coated black. Everything else would be black. The manifolds, I got brand new factory exhaust manifolds coming. I love headers, but I don't want any headers. I'm too old for that shit now, because I hate having to either take the headers off when I'm changing plugs or getting in there with. I got a bunch of wrenches that I heated up, even sockets that I've cut and welded to wrenches just to make this different tools to be able to change my damn plugs, man. All these years that I used to have headers, I don't do that shit no more. I love them, and I know they'll give me a little bit more, you know, flow and this and that, but this isn't a high-performance motor. It's going to have a little bit more balls than the 305, but I'm not looking to race this thing. So, with that being said, drop it in the comments and let me know what y'all think, man. I'm going to try to do like more or less like a poll. The highest vote wins, but I'm leaning more towards doing a red block. Like I said, with everything else black, not a gloss black, just basically like a semi-coat, like a semi-gloss black, everything. The intake, I mean, I love the way that looks, you know, even with the way now Ghost is now. Let me pop the hood, but everything, when I did him the first time with the 305, I just painted it black. He's pretty hot right now. I just got home from work. Drove him to work today. Man, I love putting this thing on the highway. But when I paint the car too, I'm not sure if I'm gonna paint underneath the hood white. So I may just paint it black. I'm not sure yet. That way it matches with the firewall. But I'm digging this look. Now, of course, I'm gonna do, you know, the brackets and all that's gonna get repainted or powder coated. I love powder coat, but the shit just, it chips and shit after a while too, just like paint. So it's not always gonna stay, you know, pretty. But I'm digging this look, everything black. You know what I'm saying? The black block, black intake, black valve covers. But now with this, you know, new block that's going to be in here, it ain't going to be that bright. It ain't going to be that flashy because the intake I'm leaving black. So even if I paint the red, the block red, I kind of want to more or less do it red, mainly so I can see leaks if there are any leaks. But I just want to, you know, change it up a little different. But I was thinking to myself, like, damn, is that going to be too much red? But I don't think so, man. I think that red will be kind of like, just like with the red cables and the red wires. It's just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all let me know. Drop it in the comments. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and flip this block around. We're going to go ahead and get the oil pump installed. And what else? I think this video is just going to be the oil pump. And then maybe the next video will be the timing chain and gear set. Once all that is done and lined up and ready to go, then I'll go ahead and clean all these surfaces out here. All the machine surfaces. I'll clean the block. I should have done that when I first got it, but like I said, it didn't have the intake and shit on it, so I couldn't get it wet. But I may just tape everything up and then come back out here with the wire wheel just real quick, get all this little oil and crap off, wipe it down with some thinner, and then shoot it, paint it, and then go ahead and start putting all the tins back on it. So this weekend I'll be painting the tins. I got to degrease the valve covers. I already did the oil pan, but I saw like one or two little areas that had a little bit of oil left on them, like a chunk. I got to clean that off and then degrease that area, scuff it, and then the oil pan will be ready too for paint. So we're almost there, man. We're almost there. I'm not gonna, I don't want to hurry up and just throw this thing in the car and then start driving it. So what I may do, like I said, Lucky 2 Times is gonna be pissed, but I'm gonna clean all this shit up out of here. Get all these speaker boxes and my wheels. You know, I got to wash them with dish soap real good, put WD-40 on them, put them in bags and then put them away. The speaker boxes I'm going to throw upstairs for now just to get them out of the way. I'll probably put them in some trash bags or cover them up somehow. That way they don't get all nasty. But I do got to break this motor down and get it out of here. All these engine parts, everything that I'm going to keep, I'll go ahead and just put away, maybe upstairs or in my shed. And then we have to start cleaning everything up in here because I do want to start getting this body work going. Like I said, Lucky 2 Times, man, I'm sorry, but if I'm gonna go ahead and yank this engine to put this new motor in it, I might as well yank the motor out, go ahead and get all the interior out, do like I said, the trunk, the sunroof, take all that shit out, take it in the house, knock out this body work all winter long, paint them, and then go ahead and start putting them together by spring. So I don't look to be driving them over the winter time down here in Texas. It's car shows every weekend anyway, so it ain't nothing that I'm missing, but I do want this thing painted. So let me hurry up and oh man, I get to talking, boy. I got too much on my mind while I'm at work on that line. But let's go ahead and get this motor flipped around, get this oil pump going. All right, y'all, so here we go. So this is, remember what I told y'all, I got the new pump screen, then I got the new oil pump, and I told you, I don't know, in my last video, I said it wrong, I was a little tired, M155, and I believe I said M115, but no, forgive me for that. This is 155S, so this is a screen, that's this part number, and then oil pump. So what I'm gonna do, I don't think I'm gonna do this on, with the camera on, but what I'm gonna do is match up my oil screen to this one here, and then tap it in, and then I'm gonna throw a little tack weld on it. So I may do that on camera, I may not, but it's real simple. I've seen a lot of different ways, a lot of different people do them. The way I do them is I match them up as close as I can get them. I measure them, eyeball it, and then I tap in my screen, and then I move it to where it pretty much it matches this right here. All right. So as long as I get that angle right there, I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. I've seen a lot of people do it to where they put their screen on, they mount the pump, then they go ahead and turn the screen all the way up. They push the oil pan down on the gasket, and then they move it down 1/4 inch. That's what a lot of people do. All these years, the way I've done it, it's always worked. I've never had no oil starvation issues or anything like that. So this is how I'm gonna do it, how I've always done it, and it's always worked for me. So that's kind of why I don't want to film it, because I don't want people to take my idea, then they mess their motor up and say it was my fault, and then try to come after me about the shit. So let me quick do that real fast, and then we'll cut you back on here in a second.
Mexican leads therapy, wrenching in the garage. Wet paint dripping smooth, call it a mirage. Gold teeth popping, boots scratch the pavement. Hood legend status, I'm Texas entertainment. Low for life, rolling deep on chrome spokes. Swinging wide in Texas, watch all the hits provoke. AC blowing clean, sunroof doing its thing. Saginaw born king with that southern swing. Props to the engine humming strong under the hood. Fresh like tortilla, smell of grease in the wood. Interior